Hey guys, what's going on? PerXP. In this video, I'd like to start a new series on my channel called Black Ops 3 Weapon Reviews. And as you guys can see by the title, I'll be reviewing different weapons in Black Ops 3. Now, I'll be starting with the primaries just to see how the series goes and see how people like it. And then if you guys want me to branch off to the secondaries, then I will do that. I'm also going to be doing weapons I like at the start. And then if people want certain weapons, then I will do those if they ask me in the comments or whatever. But I will be doing weapons I like so that it's enjoyable for me, but also like I get better gameplay and I could do a better review on the weapon. But anyway, in this series I'll be giving you guys tips, tricks on how to max out the weapon's potential to your advantage and just overall how to use it in certain situations, because I think that all the weapons in Black Ops 3 are pretty balanced and they can be used in mostly every situation, and you could do fairly well with it for most of them. Alright, so anyway, the Weevil SMG is what we'll be doing in this video, and as you guys can see, it actually resembles the PW a lot from Black Ops 2. It has the same clip size of 50, it has decent similar recoil and just damage and like range and stuff overall. So the Weevil has pretty good damage. You could kill people in like 3 or 4 shots. And then the range is also good. I mean, if you want to put long barrel, then you can, but I really don't think it's necessary, especially for the maps in Black Ops 3 and the playstyle for the Weevil that you're supposed to use. And then also the accuracy, as long as you don't like spray it for the whole mag, then you can be pretty good with it. Like, I think for some of it you might have to burst fire, but you can get away with spraying if you're in close to medium distance. Alright, so anyway, so as for my class steps and recommended perks and attachments, the perks that I use are Flat Jacket and 6 Sense, and then for perk 2, Tracker, and then for perk 3, Awareness. Now, I like to use Flat Jacket so that I could survive more explosives, as it is annoying to die in explosives in Black Ops 3. Now, I use 6 Sense so that I could see where enemies are around me, and it does really work well in free throw, but it does also work well in other game modes because you can see when enemies are around you, and especially when you're using a close range weapon, you want to know when the enemies are around you, so that is also pretty good to have. And then for perk 2, I use Tracker because I like to have Tracker because you actually could see digital footprints of the enemy steps on the ground when they're running by you or whatever, and it does actually stay on the ground for a pretty good amount of time, so you can actually see the direction of where they're going, because like. And then with Awareness I use so I could hear enemy footsteps louder, but the reason I like to pair Tracker and Awareness together is because so that I could see where the enemies are going with the Tracker perk, and also hear when someone's close so I could get ready and know when to shoot them. And with a close range class and a close range gun, you really need all the close range advantage that you need, and you have to know where the enemies are, and Tracker, 6 Sense, and Awareness help me do that. And then as for my attachments, I use Quick Draw, Silencer, and Grip. I like Quick Draw so I can aim that sight faster and avoid to have to use fast hands. I like Grip so I have more accuracy, obviously. And then Silencer just because I like to be stealthy, and like with when you have close range perks and you want to be as close range as possible, then you want to have all the close range advantage as possible, and the Silencer will help you do that. And then finally for my specialist, I use the Outrider Vision Pulse ability, because that also does help with the close range fights, because you can see people through walls for a short time and you can know their exact location if you do get a ping on the pulse. So that really does help out a lot when you're trying to kill enemies. But yeah guys, so if you enjoyed the video, please smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. Tell me if you guys like the idea of me doing weapon reviews or not below, and tell me which one you'd like to see me do next. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. Peace out guys.